Does he have great football instincts for the quarterback position? Then maybe that piece missing.
If I had the choice, I probably would go Justin Herbert out of Oregon.
Just don't believe he's one of the top 10 players in this draft.
High character, productive, prototypical size.
He could potentially be one of the biggest mistakes of the draft.
At this time of year, people get nitpicked to death.
As a NFL draft prospect, you guys are like poked and prodded. Does it get a little stressful?
It's always a challenge when being examined and criticized like you are, but I think it comes with the territory. And
It's like one big audition.
yeah, that's a good way of looking at it.
Do you want to like relieve some stress right now? Is that cool?
Yeah, that'd be great, actually. The sledgehammer, that's a great weapon.
Look at that. Look at that.
What's up?
In this draft process, people are picking at you. What's one critique that you've been hearing?
One of them is if I'm really as quiet as everyone says I am.
Show me how you feel about that.
You got that wrong.
One draft evaluator, I think this is a critique, called you unfailingly polite.
I think I'm just myself.
It's a weird critique, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe I should start being more mean. I was pretty mean to my younger brother, Patrick. So he plays tight end at Oregon. He's a freshman.
You want to apologize to Patrick?
Sorry, Patrick.
Give me one moment from your college career that you want to break. Maybe a bad game that you had or something. Oh, yes. Makes perfect sense.
That was my first game that I ever played in college, and we got embarrassed at home.
The thing's stuck. So you played some baseball, right?
A little bit. A little bit high and outside, right in the sweep.
All right, let's pretend I'm the Bengals. I got the first pick. The draft is loaded with elite quarterbacks. Why should I take you first?
I work incredibly hard. I pride myself on preparation. I spend so much time in the film room, do everything I can to put the team in a position to win.
What's the most underrated part of your game?
My athletic ability?
Do you consider yourself a dual threat quarterback?
No, I would say I'm more of a throw first type guy who's able to run.
So you know what the draft critics are always saying?
Next question.
You know, draft analysts love to make player comparisons. Who's your projection for yourself?
I would say that we watch a lot of Matt Ryan at Oregon, and he's a guy that we've tried to implement a lot of his stuff into our program, and I would say we watch a lot of Drew Brees and Tom Brady as well for mechanics and throwing motion.
What if, Justin, you're that guy who slides to the bottom of the first, maybe even the top of the second? How does that make you feel? You're all hair and no arm. What do you do with that? Do not mess with that man's hair.